Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. This is Calmsden Farm and we're going to be continuing today from where we left off yesterday, and I do have the bale wrapper. I did rent it at the end of the previous episode, but yeah, it was right at the end, so nobody actually had a chance to get to it. This tractor was en route. It almost made it, but not quite. So yeah, we're going to take it to the appropriate field. Ooh, trees. Field number 6 is currently being drilled with canola. Field number 3 is mostly done except for the area which used to be potatoes. So let's just see here. That area there seems to have been cleared. We do have a bale. Those bales might have been given to the sheep. I'm not too sure. I missed that. Yes, I'm going to go over to field number, what is it? Field number 35, the pig field. Here we are. So yeah, this field is obviously not very good because it is just a rough field for the pigs. The pigs have really churned it up, but there is clearly some grass, just a very low yield. Just got to work with the pigs. Got to go around them. Ooh, very excitable. So yeah, starting to wrap them. Of course, they don't just immediately turn into a silage bale. They do need to ferment. But here's Donut Crazy. Yeah, Donut Crazy wanted me to see what he was up to in the previous episode, and I never really managed to do it. I didn't know where he was, but I do know where he is now. There he is. So the next field is obviously going to be producing many more bales, much more than this field. Excuse me, pigs. Yeah, luckily they're sort of sleeping in lines, so makes it quite easy. Oh, until they run towards you. Okay, gonna have to go around this one. It's not easy at all. But that is the main field there. Luckily we've got no animals in the way. So I'm just going to continue. And yes, today we also would like to get onto the poplar. If we can start the poplar work, that would be great. And the sunflowers will need to be done, but not yet. I think it's October, November. So we do have a non-supported bale over there. I'm not too sure what it is exactly. I don't know why it's not supported. It doesn't look like hay or anything. But anyway, it must be the wrong size, I suppose. Got a bit of waiting to do to get the next bale, so I'm just going to, in the meantime, sort out the equipment required for doing the poplar. So it doesn't want to be super big. It doesn't need to be super big. It would also be quite nice to use a machine which I haven't used for quite some time. I haven't used the Fent. 650 horsepower though. Let's see here. Yeah, well, it needs to be at this end of the scale because otherwise it's going to be way too expensive. That's 515. I do like the class, but since I haven't used this one, I don't think it would be quite good just to go for it. £20,000 plus the header. We do, of course, need to have. It might not be the correct branding, but let's just see here. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to poplar. Forage harvester headers. Yep, so the New Holland is the one which looks to be suited for it, but it should still work without any issues at all. Okay. What's that? This machine can harvest the indicated crop types. Grass, wood chips, is it? And also chaff. Yeah, never used that before. Anyway, yes, this is what we need for today. There we go. We do have another new bale over there, so let's go and get it picked up. Luckily, yes, we don't have any expenses with the forager unless the engine is running or unless we change day. Obviously, every hour that the engine is running, we're going to be charged another fee, which is going to be pretty expensive. Oh, I think I might have missed another bale. See if we can get one more out of here. I think we are going to. It's going to be close. Very close. Ah, okay. So I reckon this one over here. No, it's not supported either. No, okay, so we do have 2 unsupported bales, so we'll just leave this here. Somebody might have already got the forager. Oh, they haven't. Yeah, much quieter than the previous episode. In fact, we don't need the John Deere Gator. So we'll return that. We'll pop that on the front. Oh, where's it going? I'm not even driving. That's weird. It must have been a lag, I suppose. And of course we will need the trailers, but that really shouldn't be too much of an issue. We do own 2 trailers. Yep, that's going to fit onto there, no problem at all. So let's head off. It will be quite hard to start because we have the sunflower crop, which is going to be pretty tall, and of course the poplar crop is on the other side of the field, so we kind of have to go through the crop unless we enter from the other side. But as soon as we've made a clearing, it'll be fairly easy. Wow, yeah, that field is going to be quite a job. Lots of bales to come out of it. But the cows really are desperate for silage, and, well, we've got the sheep, and we have the pigs, which also require different things. Not so much the pigs, but yeah, certainly the sheep and the cows, they need grass and silage, so all very good. So yeah, this is the back way. This is going to be the best way, I think, to start the field. We're here! Oh, and those sunflowers look great. So we'll open the gate. Which way is it going to open? Oh, it's going this way. Quick, back up. Sorry. Right, so this is good because we've got the track. So we can actually get straight to the poplar field instead of driving through the sunflowers. But it's still going to be tricky. Just to start off with, I have to follow very closely behind. There we go, it's working. And yes, doing it this way, we're not going to get left with a load of poplar bales. Yeah, it's working very well. I just need to stay in line. Now, it wasn't fertiliser or anything, so I really don't know what the yield is going to be like. It probably will take quite some time to fill it up, fill this trailer up. But that's good really, because it's going to take quite a bit of time to unload them as well. So if we can have 2 trailers on the go, one of the trailers is not very big, then that'd be great. And we can sell the wood chips straight off the field. That is the thing about poplar though, it just fills up the trailer so slowly because we can only take in 1 row at a time. So much material to process. Oh, it looks like we are going off again. Yeah, once we've got this first messy piece done, it will start to get much easier, it will look much neater as well. Okay, right, so we have made some progress. Not much progress, but yes, we've got a few rows done, and we can almost turn around with the traction trailer. Probably 2 more rows and there will be enough space. Yeah, that first bit was pretty tricky. So, we'll crack on. You can see we've got, I don't know, maybe 30%. No, maybe 40. So it's very, very slowly filling up. I haven't checked the price for wood chips, but I can imagine it's going to be pretty bad. If I just very, very quickly take a look on here, try and find wood chips, there we go. January is the best price, it's currently September, so yeah, it's not the worst. Like 120 is about the worst, so we can get 181 at the garden centre. Yeah, so we could do better, we could do worse. This is fine. This end is still a bit of a mess, but it's about time that we harvested this field again because it's been so long. We do still have the poplar bales, so yeah, I'm going to add the money in. We would have to build a biomass heating plant to actually be able to sell them. So yeah, I need to check, and what we need to do is we need to get those bales on the trailer, or what I can do actually is go back in my videos and see how many litres we had on the trailer when they were on the trailer, and then we know that 1,000 litres is, what was it, about 182 now, it's going up, 182 pounds. So it's not much, but yes, we'll be able to at least get some money back in that we have earned fairly. So because of this very, very big job, we do have a second harvester helping out with the second trailer, obviously. So if we can just get this done, it would be great. But even with 2, I think it's going to be very slow. I look forward to this first trailer load being sold, even though it's only going to give us about £4,000 or £5,000. Okay, so with 2 of us, obviously going much better. I say 2, I mean 4. 2 harvesters, 4 workers. Right, so going to spin round, head back down. We'll probably swap drivers very, very soon. I'll just go back to the other side and then come back up again. Got scoped crossfire up there. So really, it shouldn't be that long until we meet in the middle, if everything goes to plan. There's the sunflowers, which will be done, hopefully, I really hope they're going to be done next week, hopefully in Wednesday's recording, which will be put out on Thursday. And then really, I think after that, everything's just going to be growing. It's going to be winter time, so there won't be a great deal to do. We'll have to feed the animals, and then when spring comes along, we'll be very busy again. Yeah, and I think the garden centre is still offering the best price. So that's hopefully where everything's going to be going to. Right then, I'll put the cruise control to 5 miles per hour. 84% full, so very, very soon we're going to be going to the garden centre. Yeah, I think the longer we wait, basically the higher the price is going to be. Oh, getting a bit close. But it's going to be something. It's not going to be anything good. But it is about time that we cleared this field. This crop has been sat here for a while. I possibly neglected it as well. Hopefully, by the time we get back up to the other end, we are going to be full. And the garden centre is really close to here, so at least we don't really have to travel much to sell it. Yeah, almost 95%. Okay, Donut Crazy has requested that I swap tractors, which we'll do the moment this is full, which is going to be in just a minute. In fact, the timing is perfect. Almost perfect. Just got to get to 40,000 litres, and there we go. Right. So, if I jump into here, we'll get that trailer attached. Yes, Donut Crazy was desperate to have that tractor. And I wonder how much we're actually going to make. Yeah, so both trailers are currently full. I believe that we can get to the sell point by turning left up here, which I've never done before. So this would be new to me, I think. I think I've always gone the other way. Yes, we can go through here. Cut across. Don't think we need all the Christmas tree lights on. And that is our location. That's our sell point just up there. Yeah, it's nice going this way. Certainly offering more power. Also though, we do need diesel. Have to refill at some point. Is there a back way? Maybe. It's quite tight. Oh no, it's not. It's alright. Just has a fairly tall gate. So after all of that work, let's see how much we can actually make from it. I think what we have in this trailer is the majority of the field. Obviously there is still a fair amount out there, but this is the biggest load. There we go. 7,427. Yeah, Poplar does not seem worth it. I could have made it better by fertilising it, but even so, yeah, it's never going to bring in massive amounts of money. Right, so my tractor's back here. Scopes Crossfire is just going to take over for a brief period of time. And I just need to go and see Andy. Yeah, we actually do have some machines that we don't need to have rented anymore. For example, that John Deere. We can't be spending so much money. This voucher we are still using currently because we've only had it for 0.6 hours. It's full of milk. Let's just see the price for milk. Maybe we can make a fair amount of money here. It is starting to go dark. Yeah, the price is okay. Yeah, it's actually very good. I can see a 3. Farmer's Market. Okay. So where is the Farmer's Market? It's down there. Now we are going to have to put some lights on. So Andy's just put that there because he couldn't tip the auto stacker in the cowshed. It would have gone berserk. It would have gone through the roof. So that is fine, but we will have to deal with them. But yeah, let's just go and get some money in. Spending way too much. Okay, so I've just put the time to 360 because really it's getting a bit dull and we do need to get into October. We've got things to do. I believe, I will just confirm this, that the canola is all done. Yes, it is. We'll have to put a spring crop in where the potatoes were. So there we go. The money is rocketing up. Almost £19,000. Very good. Okay, so we get back to the farm. Hopefully by the time we get back it will be much lighter. Should be morning. I'll drop off this tanker and we'll see what's going on. Okay, lovely. The only bad thing about that, of course, was the leasing cost, which was overlooked. The leasing cost of those crazy prices. The 2 foragers. I wish they were not so expensive to lease. Oh wow, look at that. We're going to have to do some fertilising and also some weeding. Thing is, I suppose, the leasing is expensive, but we do have quite a lot of workers here, and they don't have like a wage, so we're getting quite a bit of work done. Okay, there's Andy's tower. Looks like Andy probably has the load of silage back as well. Is the poplar done? No. Okay. So, if possible, we'll try and get them both into the same trailer. I'm not too sure if that's going to be possible. Can we get it both into the same trailer? The thing is though, we're not going to be going into the second hour for the foragers, so that's going to save quite a bit of money. Oh yes, that seems to be working. Very good, although we're sort of battling it out here, whoopsie. We are pretty close together. It looks spectacular. That looks absolutely amazing. Oh, I am definitely pushing. I'm pushing. Very rude. Just turn off the HUD visibility. It looks amazing. Creating an X. I suppose it depends where you look at the hourly leasing fee. I don't know if the fence is going to hit it. I really hope it isn't. But yes, by having a second harvest, which obviously costs us more money leasing, we have potentially eliminated paying for the second hour. And actually, it is the hourly fees which are really expensive. Okay, there we go. Put the HUD back on. And let's get this field finished. It is way overdue. If I just swerve across here. Need to get the pipe pointing in the right direction. There we go. And we're off once again. So quite a spectacular finish just here. Getting quite a bit more into the trailer. But no, we've certainly not done this for profit. Just to use some good machinery and to get rid of the crop. I think it would be good to plough it up. I think we should put a combinable crop in. I think I'm done with poplar. From what was a very slow start has ended up as a very spectacular ending, which I'm very happy about. But yeah, must return these 2 harvesters immediately. I don't think we need them again. Andy's done the wall. And that is the poplar done. So well done to everybody here. Finished. Okay, foragers. Return that one. That's all that returned. I suppose this one should be done too. How many hours did it have on it? Does it tell you? 0.8. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that confirms it. We have eliminated the need for a second hour by renting another one. So that is good. So just checking up on the sheep. Andy says he's done the wool, so that might be updating in just a second. Yep, the cows have got food. The pigs now have food, which is good to see. They've got base food. So that is great. So things are getting back on track. And yeah, just ignore the wasted money with the foragers. We won't be doing that again. So yeah, we've got this, and I think we'll keep the voucher for now. It's going to be handy. We've got loads and loads of silage coming to. In fact, this is great. All that work, which many people did yesterday, like crazy donut crazy, not the crazy donut. Yes, it's certainly paid off because we've got that, and we've got all that down there. So since nobody is currently in this, I'll just very quickly make the most of the time to do another feed mixture. But yeah, the sunflowers were not ready. It is October, but they're still not ready. This is going to be about half of this is going to be used. And since we don't have a tractor on it, I do need to be careful. We have to use the bales at the back, because obviously the ones that Andy has currently will not have fermented. Actually, no, they might have fermented, although I think it does take about a day and a half. Okay, that's more than enough straw. We then have the hay bale. The whole thing can go in. My point though, we're going to have to be careful when pulling out. And there we go. Okay, so that bale was not supported, it's now stuck in there, so we'll have to deal with that once we've done the feed mixture. It must be a grass bale, I suppose. But that's that one in. And now for these silage bales. I think it would be good to put 2 of them in. That at least will give us a good full mixture. And now we just need a tractor. In you go. Good, good. Perfect. So, here's the voucher. We'll get that PTO engaged. And then we're going to have to go fishing for that bale which is stuck in there. It needs to go over to the sheep if it is a grass bale. Right, it's 24,000 litres, but it's going to be even more because we still have some silage in there processing. Good. Right. So, got to try and get it out. I don't know how the clue to get that out. I think it's going to have to be a case of just putting the fork up as high as I can get it and then stabbing it from above. Try and skewer it. I think we'll be able to get it. Oh no. I've got it. Okay, now just to upright Andy. It'd be rude not to. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, that is a grass bale which has now flown off. It's a very naughty grass bale. This this needs to go to the sheep before it causes any more trouble. And then I'll bring the telehandler back and somebody else can do a feed mixture if they want to. Look at all that wool. Blimey. Yep, we need to keep these sheep going because they just generate so much money for us. They have really helped the farm out. Yep, Andy's already done a good job. He's taken them out of the spawn trigger. Really they want to go onto a trailer because then they're just ready to go. But that's good enough. So I believe everybody else is now focusing on feeding the pigs, which is great. That's exactly what they need. The pigs really are the only thing which are struggling a bit. That's the telehandler back. So let's just see. Yep, more food has been delivered to the pigs. We've got the base food. Oh, they don't have the water yet, so that is going to have to be something to focus on next time. You can see they've got food. And, oh, these bales have not been moved either. They are also for the sheep. So that's going to be important. Oh, and they've got a silage bale. A missed silage bale. Yep. So yeah, next week we'll be certainly doing the sunflower harvest, and that's when it's going to become slow. So I don't know. There's not really going to be much to do throughout the winter. So it's going to be kind of tricky to keep multiplayer going. Maybe just have a couple of people. But that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.